We got some fun stuff for you now on Evening Plus. Pickles have been around, of course, for so long, but they're kind of a hot trending item right now. And maybe you're wondering, instead of buying at the store, how can I make my own pickles at home? I'm joined here in studio now by Denny Heffron. He is the lead farmer at Heffron Farms here in West Michigan. And you guys have a pickling class coming up in just a couple of days. First of all, thanks so much for being here. You brought some pickling cucumbers with you. Let's talk just a little bit about the incredible history of Heffron Farms and Orchards first. You guys have been around for decades and decades, which is incredible.
Yeah, over 100 years.
Yeah. And you guys offer, pickling cucumbers, but a lot of different other things. Can you tell us a little bit about what the farm is all about?
Right. Well, there's Heffron Orchards and Heffron Farms.
Yeah.
And Heffron Orchards raises apples, cherries, and pickles.
And pickles.
and so they've been picking pickles since around the 4th of July.
Wow.
And it's getting fall, and the apples are getting ready.
Yeah.
And so there comes a point where they quit picking pickles and they pick apples. And that's where we come in. And we're offering this class where somebody can, along with MSU Extension, and they can come, they can get some fresh pickles, and they'll go home with a jar or so of canned pickles.
Yeah.
And it's all free.
And it's all free, which we love. Okay, and you were telling me before, you guys are trying to make that transition to apples at this point, and the amount of pickles you guys have on the farm is just kind of, blowing you guys out of the water. You have semi-trucks full of pickling cucumbers, which is crazy.
Great. They pick pickles 7 days a week.
Wow.
And semi-tour every day.
That is insane. Okay, and so that's kind of where the idea for this class came, was, all right, let's give some away to people. They can take some home, learn something, which is really cool. And I mean, if someone's interested in the class, do they need to know anything about pickling, or can they just show up and enjoy?
Just show up.
Yeah, very fun.
Show up. A year ago, we offered to food banks pickles, and they said, that's great. We're going to be able to have fresh pickles for a couple weeks.
Yeah.
And we got thinking, why just a couple weeks? Why not teach them how to have so they have pickles year round?
Yeah.
And
they last a long time.
Yeah, and so that's what brought it on. And so we have a lot of pickles to get rid of.
Yeah.
And we don't want to see them go to waste, because otherwise they just plow them under.
Yeah, we don't want that.
And it's
people
a waste.
Can enjoy them. Yeah.
And it's local. These pickles are all raised right here in Kent County.
Yeah. Okay, and you got a whole bag of them right here. What kind of pickle is this that we're looking at? Obviously, these haven't been pickled just yet.
These were just picked today.
Just picked, but not pickled.
Not pickled.
Just picked today. Amazing.
And these are the smaller pickles, and we'll have different sized pickles for different purposes, If
different tastes and flavors and purposes.
There's so many things you can do. Everything from bread and butter pickles to Dirkling pickles to just everything.
I mean, there's a billion different kinds.
Yeah.
Very fun.
Pickle relish.
Yeah.
There's all kinds of things you can do with it.
Okay, and let's pull up the information for the class if anyone is interested. So it's going to be September 10th, so a little less than 2 weeks away at 9 in the morning. And that is at the farm location in Lowell, correct?
Correct.
And if you want to sign up, you can call the number on your screen, or you can email that email address that you see right now. Again, totally free. You don't have to bring anything. You guys are going to provide all of the canning and pickling equipment, which is great. And this is all through MSU Extension, teaming up with the farm. Anything else for folks to know, Denny, just about this experience?
Well, there is. If you know how to do all this, and the class doesn't mean that much for you, you can still come pick pickles.
There you go.
And for the class, and you can take home pickles for yourself,
Yeah,
too.
you guys are looking for volunteers to just come help take some pickles off your hands.
Yep, and they can take them home, So, just call the farm, and they'll give them all the details, and we can go from there. There
you go, and then you can have pickles at home for however long.
Right.
Awesome. Denny, thanks so much for coming in and talking. Fun. I have fond memories growing up of canning pickles and different things with my dad at home. So it's fun once you know how to do it, and then you have product for so long that you can hang on to. So thanks so much for coming in. I really appreciate it.
Well, thank you for having us.
We are going to take a quick break.